Okay, I can do this. This is normal. Hi, I'm Aries, and this is my. No. Wow. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Hi, I'm Aries, and I've decided to make a YouTube channel because I have tried so many times to lose weight and keep it off, and I've been successful many times at taking it off, but never at keeping it off. So this is my journey to get fit-ish, and I want you to come along with me. A little bit of a backstory. I struggled with weight growing up. I was bullied heavily for being too big, even though looking back now, I wasn't. But when you grow up thinking that you are, you kind of fall into this whole body dysmorphia pattern, I guess. And it's really hard to get out of that. So even in all my moments where I was fit, insert picture here, I didn't feel it. Don't get me wrong, I was definitely happy. I enjoyed it. I felt good. I felt comfortable. But I never fully believed it, because when you hear your whole life that you're not good enough, it's hard to get out of that mindset. But this is my attempt to do so, finally, because I am good enough, and so are you. I have some notes down here, so if I'm looking down or looking away, it's just because I'm awkward, and this is strange, talking to a camera. I hope I get used to it, but for right now, it's a little different. So, I haven't always been fat. Well, no. There are moments in my life where I was fit. I completed not one, but 2 half marathons. The first one I did as a training to deal with some post-traumatic stress. So I decided to do something big that would pull me out of my comfort zone and force me to deal with the stress that I was going through. So running has always been a love-hate relationship for me, not gonna lie. In college, I went to college for police foundations, so we were forced to run. And on the days that I got tested, I ran my heart out. On the days that we were just running to practice, I guess, or build up stamina, I didn't care. But when I tried, I could really run. So I decided I would run and use it as a time to clear my head, to get away from the noise, to accomplish something, because there were days where I couldn't even get out of bed. I struggled just to make meals. I struggled to shower. It was a tough time in my life. So having a goal of just saying, today, all you have to do is run 2 kilometers. It gave me something. And training and running that half marathon got me through the hardest part of post-traumatic stress, as well as seeing a psychologist. Highly recommend that. There is no shame in going to a psychologist or a therapist or a professional help. It is important and needed sometimes. So last year, I decided to run another half marathon, and I wanted to train really hard, and I wanted to crush my time out of the water. I started training, and then I got injured, and I ended up not doing much training at all. So I actually still completed the half marathon after weeks of literally no running. I had done no training leading up to it, basically, and I completed it and crushed my time. So that made me really want to push and really train and really try for another one. And then COVID hit. And I fell under the wayside. I enjoyed charcuterie boards, and I enjoyed chocolate, and I enjoyed pasta, and I just enjoyed because when you can't do anything else, what else is there to do? So I ate and I indulged and I started drinking on weeknights just because ciders were good. And that's not like me. I'm not a drinker. I drink for special occasions and that's about it. But quarantine just completely threw that to the loop. And as great as my boyfriend is, he has a major sweet tooth. So I became a very big sweet tooth also. Is that English? I don't think that's English. I also enjoyed the sweets a little too much. So without even realizing it was happening, I was gaining weight like crazy again. And this same sweet man would come on runs with me. He is not a runner, but he began to enjoy it because I enjoyed it. And it was fantastic. But then slowly those runs got less and less, and the excuses got in the way. And well, you know, it's a little too hot out, or it's a little too cold out, or it rained 4 hours ago and I don't want to run through puddles. Honestly, it didn't take much to convince me not to go. And I just fell out of habit. And now it doesn't matter what I've done to try and get back into habit. It just hasn't worked. I bought a rower. I have a treadmill. I bought TRX bands. I have weights. I have an entire room in my house dedicated as a gym. And here I am, starting a YouTube channel so that I can try and use it. Because even though it's steps from my bedroom, and I tell myself before I go to bed at night that I'm going to wake up in the morning and work out before I go to work, with full intention to do it at night, I go to bed and then I wake up in the morning and my bed is so comfortable. Honestly, don't buy a comfortable bed because it makes it hard to get out in the morning. And I convinced myself that, okay, I'll just lay there a little bit longer and then I'll work out. And then I get distracted on social media or YouTube or nothing at all. And I look at the clock and realize I have enough time to get up, get dressed, pack my lunch, and go. And another day goes by where I don't work out, even though I have pre-workout, steps from the bed, and I have a gym, steps from my room, and I have all of these amazing tools that I really enjoy doing, like running on the treadmill, and I rower. I love rowing. So we got one. It comes with built-in classes. It's an echelon. It's amazing. It's so quiet. I could do it while people are sleeping. But I don't. So, this is my start for the 20th time. 20, let's be real. For the 60th time, probably even higher than that if we're going to be honest. I have done this whole before and after thing so many times. Insert before and after photos from all of the years of doing this. Yeah, I'm sure it's still going and going. You get the point. I've tried this before, but here I am laying it all on the line and we're going to do this. We're going to record measurements. We're going to do a weigh-in, and today I'm going to do a workout because my next video is going to be my results of rowing every day for a week because I don't want to get too crazy. I literally have done no workouts for a very long time. So let's not be too crazy. So I'm going to row every day for a week for 20 minutes. And we'll do results on what that did with my measurements, with my weigh-in, with my mood, anything. So that'll be my next video, and I hope you stay tuned for that. So for now, let's get measured in. To keep everything all organized and whatnot, I got myself a workout book. I'm actually super excited. This book came with this measuring tape. That's the word. But yeah, so it's like a loose loop, but then I want to know, okay, there we go. It's all cinched up, and then you can see your measurement there. I'm actually really excited to use it because normally it's all like trying to fiddle around with the measuring tape and you're alone because you don't want to be seen naked, and I'm not going to be naked. Yeah, so we're going to start with measurements because I'm fine. Yeah, so let's do measurements. Little secret. I have spent my entire life sucking in. So if you've ever seen me, chances are you've never seen me fully relaxed. Today, we're gonna do that. Okay, so here is the front, and here is the front let out. Like, look at that. That's a huge, that's a before and after photo just in itself. Like, you know those old results where they're like, oh yeah, I drank this drink for 3 weeks and this is my result. It's literally just somebody doing this and doing this. Like, don't believe everything you see. But here I am being completely transparent. So. Waists that big. Like, I don't know where their organs go, but this is somebody's waist. This is oh, whopping in at 17 and a half. So we're gonna do a weigh-in, and we are going to do a workout because I can't start this journey unless I start this journey. One of my main goals with starting this channel is I want to get fit enough to be able to complete a triathlon. So I used to do biathlons when I was younger, which is skiing and shooting, and I've done half marathons. So why not try and do a triathlon, which is swimming, biking, and running. My plan is to get fit enough to feel like I could do that. And then probably if, COVID ever disappears and I can actually sign up for a race, I want to sign up, compete, and complete at least one triathlon in my life, just to say I could. So that's my main goal, is to get fit enough to be able to do that again. So we're just gonna work towards that. And I hope you join along with me, because this is my journey to get fit-ish. Everyone's idea is different. All right, we're only 5 minutes in. I think I'm going a little too hard. I'm ready to slow down the stroke rate a bit. I've been averaging around 26 to 28 strokes. We're gonna try and take it down to like 23, 24. I grossly underestimated how I was shaped my hammer. Is it too late to change this to a 10-minute everyday challenge? Whew, 9 minutes in. Okay, so my camera died just over halfway through that row. I wanted to quit. 20 minutes is a lot. I overestimated myself greatly. So this is gonna suck. This week is gonna suck. But I did it and I feel proud. I got 1,200 meters rowed in 20 minutes. So that's pretty awesome. I'm dying. I'm out of shape. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you subscribe and follow along my journey and consider doing it yourself too. If you're on the fence, let's do this together. Join me on my journey to get fit. Bye guys.